For many years, full-fat yogurt was pushed to the margins of healthy eating by fat-phobic dietary guidelines and mass marketing campaigns that favored fat-free and low-fat alternatives. Consumers were taught to fear saturated fat and calories, leading to the widespread belief that only reduced fat or non-fat dairy could support health. Ironically, as fat was removed from yogurt, sugar, stabilizers, and artificial thickeners were often added to compensate for flavor and texture, creating products that were less satisfying and more metabolically disruptive. Yet now, through a growing body of scientific research and a broader reevaluation of dietary fat, full-fat yogurt has been redeemed as not only safe, but uniquely beneficial. In its most natural, unadulterated form, full-fat yogurt offers a powerful combination of probiotics, healthy fats, and essential nutrients that support gut health, metabolic function, immune resilience, and long-term weight regulation. One of the defining benefits of full-fat yogurt is its role as a fermented food. Unlike ultra-processed yogurts that often contain added sugars and stripped nutrients, traditionally cultured full-fat yogurt is a living food rich in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support the microbiome. These microorganisms play a crucial role in digestive health by enhancing the gut barrier, modulating immune response, and outcompeting harmful pathogens. A healthy gut microbiome has been linked to everything from reduced inflammation and improved mood to better blood sugar control and more efficient digestion. Regular consumption of live-culture yogurt can help restore microbial diversity, especially after antibiotic use or periods of dietary imbalance. It's not simply a food. It's a microbiome-supporting therapy wrapped in a creamy, delicious form. Another advantage of full-fat yogurt lies in its natural fat content, primarily made up of saturated and monounsaturated fats, including short-chain fatty acids and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. For decades, saturated fat was demonized for its assumed link to heart disease. But more recent meta-analyses and randomized controlled trials have shown that saturated fat from whole, unprocessed dairy foods like yogurt does not increase cardiovascular risk and may even be associated with a lower risk of stroke and metabolic syndrome. CLA, found in higher concentrations in the milk of grass-fed cows, has been studied for its potential anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, and body composition improving effects. These fats also enhance satiety and slow digestion, helping to stabilize blood sugar and reduce hunger, key elements in supporting healthy weight maintenance and preventing insulin resistance. Yogurt is also an excellent source of calcium, potassium, phosphorus, and B vitamins, particularly vitamin B12, which is essential for nerve function and red blood cell production. Importantly, the fat in yogurt enhances the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients like vitamins A, D, and K2, which play a role in bone health, immune regulation, and cardiovascular function. Without dietary fat, many of these vitamins pass through the digestive tract unabsorbed. In this sense, the full-fat version of yogurt is more nutritionally complete than its low-fat counterparts. In terms of metabolic impact, full-fat yogurt may actually offer protection against obesity and type 2 diabetes. Large observational studies, including findings from the Nurses' Health Study and the Health Professionals' Follow-up Study, have found that people who consume full-fat dairy, including yogurt, tend to have a lower risk of weight gain, abdominal fat accumulation, and metabolic syndrome compared to those who consume low-fat dairy. This may seem counterintuitive, but it aligns with emerging research showing that dietary fat, particularly from whole food sources, does not inherently lead to weight gain and can, in fact, help regulate appetite and energy balance. Beyond health metrics, full-fat yogurt also contributes to a more satisfying and sustainable eating experience. The creamy texture and rich flavor make it more indulgent, which can reduce the urge to overeat or seek additional sources of sweetness. In contrast, low-fat yogurts often leave people unsatisfied, prompting them to snack again sooner or consume more added sugars in an effort to feel full. Full-fat yogurt, especially when paired with fruit, nuts, seeds, or spices like cinnamon, becomes a nutrient-dense, pleasurable, and stabilizing meal or snack. It's also a remarkably versatile food. It can be eaten on its own, used in smoothies, swapped in for sour cream, blended into salad dressings, or added to soups and curries for creaminess. In savory or sweet dishes, full-fat yogurt adapts easily, enriching meals with both flavor and nourishment. Of course, quality matters. Not all full-fat yogurts are created equal. The best choices are those with minimal processing, no added sugars, and active live cultures, preferably made from milk sourced from pasture-raised or grass-fed animals. Avoid yogurts that have been sweetened or heavily flavored, as they tend to include more additives and can offset the natural health benefits. In hindsight, the demonization of full-fat yogurt was a casualty of the broader war on dietary fat, a war that has increasingly been shown to have misunderstood the complexities of nutrition, metabolism, and chronic disease. Rather than fearing fat, we are learning to distinguish between industrial trans fats, ultra-processed seed oils, and the wholesome fats found in traditional foods like yogurt. With that shift in understanding, full-fat yogurt reemerges not as a guilty pleasure, but as a cornerstone of a gut-friendly, satiating, and nutrient-rich diet. Ultimately, incorporating full-fat yogurt into your diet is not just about embracing a food once feared. It's about reclaiming the value of whole, living, real foods. When enjoyed in moderation and as part of a balanced lifestyle, full-fat yogurt offers an elegant combination of indulgence and integrity, supporting the body from the inside out and proving once again that nutrition is rarely black and white, but rather filled with rich and nourishing nuance.